Good evening, guys. Here we are again, sharing something. No, uh, in this episode, I'm going to share to you seven steps on how to fail the nursing board exam. For me, there are 7 steps on how to fail the nursing board exam or for any exam for that matter. But since I'm a nurse, so I will share to you my opinion as a nurse when I was taking my nursing board exam. Now, step 1, don't develop the habit of study, or we will reverse that one. No? Don't develop a study habit. Why? No? Because if you have that, studying nursing stuff will become automatic for you since it becomes a habit. Now, chances are your knowledge will continue to increase. And if there is an upcoming exam, it might be very easy for you to answer any questions. As the saying goes, there is no difficult if you know how to do it, if you know the answer. Right? Number 2. After graduating from nursing, don't go to review center. Why? Because in review centers, instructors will teach you strategies on how to attack questions that you might not even encounter before. In review center, every day, you will practice answering questions to simulate the actual exam and afterwards evaluate your performance and discuss what strategy can be applied. So, if you don't want to pass the exam, don't go for review centers. Okay. Now the third one. During the exam, don't follow the instruction. No? If you were asked to shade your answer and you put an X instead, you get 0. Aww. Now, fourth step for you to fail the exam. Ignore the importance of time management. In nursing board exam, there are 500 questions to be answered in 2 days. On day 1, the first 300 items. On day 2, the remaining 200 items. One set of exam is composed of 100 questions to be answered within 2 hours only. Take note, 2 hours only. Therefore, you have only 1 minute and 20 seconds for each question. Now, if you spend more time on difficult questions, you lose chances to answer very easy questions up ahead. Because sometimes difficult questions they put at the beginning of the exam, but later easy questions are there. If 2 hours finish and still you are in the 50th question, even if you got all the answers correct, still you will not make it. Yes. Number 5. 5. Think negative before, during, and after the exam. Remember the law of attraction? Well, if you don't know anything about the law of attraction, it says that what you think will attract. If you think negative, it will attract negative. If you have many thoughts, positive thoughts, it will attract positive things. Now, if you let your brain filled with negative thoughts, it will magnet all negative energies from within and outside of you. Now, failing the exam is included in it. If you think negatively, your mind is no longer in a state of calmness, which is a requirement to let your brain work effectively. I can attest that one. I noticed before that when I'm calm, I can easily pick the right answer. Yes. But if I am tense because I'm afraid, I'm not stable, my brain cannot focus. Tendencies, I've got the wrong answers. Yes. Now, the number 6 step in order for you to fail the nursing board exam. Don't trust your instinct. Why? When confronted with difficult questions, usually your instinct will give you answers which are usually correct. Yes. I can attest to that. So don't do that. If you want to fail, don't trust your instinct. Instead, when confronted or when encountered with difficult question, just leave it blank and come back later. Tendencies are, you cannot go back it anymore because you have no more time. The proctor tells you, time's up. Pens up. Submit your paper. So, surely, you will fail. And last but not the least, the 7th step in order for you to fail the exam. Make more erasures. Unlike the bar exam, in nursing board exam and other licensure exam for engineering, doctors, and other profession, it's the machine that will check the test papers. Well, there is no solid evidence that it can cause your failure in the exam, but it can contribute. Logically, for me, it can contribute. Yes. Guys, if you learned something about this episode, please don't feel bad to give a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel so that if there is a new topic that we will discuss, you will be notified. Thank you guys. Until next week. Bye-bye.